Today we're covering 3 beautiful home tours in a beautiful community offering killer deals in the best location in Clermont. I'm covering everything you need to know, so if you're looking for your dream home here in Central Florida, you do not want to miss this video. With each home tour, we're going to be doing a price breakdown at the end, so definitely make sure to watch all the way through. I'm ready to see this house, so let's go. We're in the Independence floor plan. We're gonna get to this part, but first I gotta show you what's behind this door. Now, this is what's super special about this floor plan. This is a in-law suite, and this is literally the best in-law suite out there in the market because it's a full apartment. You get your very own front door going out to the front yard. You have a big living room here. And I mean, this is a normal sized living room. You fit a big old sectional, still have nice 2 big windows, giving you lots of light, a dining area. So you have a place to eat. And then you have pretty much a full kitchen minus a stove. For zoning purposes, they can't give you a full stove, but you can do hot plates on here and you're pretty much all set. And you also have a closet to do a full-size laundry, but stackable. So you have to do the front load and just stack them on top of each other. But it's for a full-size laundry room. You got living, dining, kitchen, laundry, and there's more. You get a great sized bathroom with a shower instead of a tub. So if you have older parents, this is great because you don't have to worry about getting inside that tub. The bedroom has a lot of nice space. Good sized window, but look at the size of the closet. You have a great sized closet in here, giving you all the extra storage space you need. This apartment is completely massive. It's literally the whole length of the house. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure this is the size of our entire first house that we had. It was so tiny. Gotta start somewhere, right? Now back to the regular house. You have a half bathroom here for your guests. And then you walk right into this beautiful open concept room. I mean, I love how much light pours in here. You have a gorgeous 12-foot slider here that opens from the center. So it's a beautiful placement in this room. Really brings out the brightness. You have your dining space tucked away over here. And you have a nice big kitchen here with lots of cabinets. I love that it has this little extra cabinet nook here, so you have this perfect place for your coffee bars. I know I have a lot of those coffee drinkers. If you're looking for water, I found where they have the storage space right here. They are hurricane ready here at Lennar. All right, and then over here is like your big stretched out living room. I like how they kind of styled it like this is like a seating area because you don't really need this much space for your living room. I think they have a really nice setup there. This would actually work really perfect for like a little corner office. You have like a little desk there. And then I love the size of the lanai. It really extends almost the entire length of the house. So you have a really great outdoor space. Over here you have the door to your garage, which is a 3-car tandem. And then you have even more storage space this way and that way. So in case you need any extra paint, they also have you covered. All right, let's go check out upstairs. If you're loving that in-law suite like I did, give me a like. If you can see yourself living in this home, give me a call. All right, we're gonna be going to the primary suite in just a bit, and it is super spacious. But first, let's start over here where you have a nice open loft space. I love the different size windows, gives it a little bit of character. And you have still a good size setup here for the TV area. This would make a great space for your little ones if you have a playroom setup. And over here, look at this size of this bedroom. And this closet goes for days. If you may have seen one of my other videos where I just come through, it is all the way through. My kids would probably want this room with like a bunk bed, and then they could just run laps in and out of the closet. All right, now let's keep going. All right, should we do basketball or tennis? Let's start with basketball. Here is the basketball room. Look how spacious this room is. This is a massive sized room. You got a queen size bed, end tables, even a bench and a dresser. Still tons and tons of space. I love that it has 2 big windows, so this is probably one of the brightest rooms in the house. The shared hall bathroom here has double sinks, another nicely tiled shower, plenty of space under this cabinet. And then the tennis room, you also have another one of those crazy long closets. Also a huge room size, so you have a really big bedroom. You got plenty of space over here. You could probably even fit a big old couch or chair over here and still have tons of space. But now you must be wondering, well, with the size of these bedrooms, I wonder how big the primary suite is. Let's go find out. But before we go over there, let's not forget to mention the laundry room. So you have a nice big spacious laundry room. You got your machines here, and you have an extra linen closet for your laundry room. Wow, this is super spacious. I wasn't kidding. I mean, that's a king size bed with 2 massive end tables, and I still feel like we could fit another bedroom set in here. I love how they have like the chairs here with the mirror, kind of reflects out. Now this room does only have 1 window, but at least it's super wide. But look at this bathroom. This really is one of the best bathrooms I've seen from Lennar, because usually it's a little bit more simple, but this is really done up very nicely. I love the size of the shower. You have a really beautiful soaking tub overlooking the window. You've got tons of cabinet space and countertops. You even got drawers in here. Look at the size of, you got a big old linen closet with lots of storage, and then boom, look at all this space. Oh, and I can't forget to mention, there's even a great size water closet. All right, now let's go downstairs and talk about how much this is gonna cost. We just finished touring the Independence floor plan by Lennar here at Wellness Ridge. This is definitely one of their largest floor plans here in the community, and probably one of their more popular ones because of that in-law suite. Now, this floor plan is currently available as they have an inventory home right now for sale at $677,100. That's an all-inclusive price because in this community, all of their floor plans are gonna come with lot, structural design, everything all rolled into that final price that you see on their website. So that means that you can't customize anything in the home. As you see it is as it comes. Because of the sales price, we're gonna be looking at a conventional loan for this floor plan, but you can do a minimum of 5% down with the builder promotion of a 4.875% interest rate. You're looking at a monthly payment just over $3,400 per month, plus your taxes, your insurance, your PMI, your HOA, and your CDD. Plus, the builder is currently offering $15,000 towards your closing costs, which will cover almost all of those costs. I think that's a really great deal because you'll be coming to closing with minimal out of pocket. Now, the next 2 homes we're gonna be touring are gonna be able to take full advantage of some of the incentives they're offering because they will qualify for an FHA loan. So definitely keep watching. Before we do, let's head outside and talk about how this location is probably, in my opinion, one of the best spots in Central Florida. We are in one of the most exciting communities in Central Florida, Wellness Ridge by Lennar. Lennar is a very popular home builder here in Central Florida. I think Wellness Ridge has got to be one of the best locations here in Clermont because it sits on the border of booming Horizon West. Clermont's made up of North and South Clermont, and Wellness Ridge sits perfectly in between, giving you the best of what Clermont has to offer, while soon giving you a direct access to the highly desired Horizon West. You're gonna have so many connection roads coming to this area that's gonna make travel a breeze. Here, Wellness Way will eventually connect to New Independence Parkway in the Hamlin area of Horizon West. You're also gonna have a direct connection from Schofield Road connecting all the way to Hancock, getting you close to things like Highway 50, where you got Target, Chick-fil-A, and different stores and shops and restaurants, and of course Costco, everyone's favorite, just within a 10 to 20 minute range. You also have Walmart, Publix, and everything close by. Winter Garden Village is just 20 minutes away, where you can get some of the best shopping on this side of Orlando. Downtown Clermont, also another 20 minutes, where you've got great nightlife, lots of new bars and restaurants and shops that have opened. What makes Wellness Way so special is its proximity to the Olympus Project, which is an exciting innovation that's coming all in one place here to the area, with sporting complexes and everything with health and wellness involved, while also including tons of shopping, dining, and entertainment options for the residents. Disney is also only 20 minutes away, where you have access to all the great parks that Central Florida has to offer. Not to mention the highly popular spot Disney Springs, where you can get lots of great restaurants, live music, and lots of events. My family and I love to visit Disney Springs on date nights and just just family outings, celebrating birthdays, and going out to eat. Horizon West in the Hamlin Town Center right now is currently 15 minutes away, but once Wellness Way connects with New Independence Parkway, you're gonna have a 5-minute access to all that Winter Garden has to offer. You have great restaurants, bakeries, coffee shops, and even a phenomenal movie theater over there to enjoy. Now let's talk about these community amenities because it will blow you away. Right behind me is the brand new amenity center that's currently being built, and it's scheduled to be completed by December. You're gonna have a massive clubhouse with 2 pools, one that's resort style and one for lap lanes. You're gonna love that. It's gonna have a great size fitness center. You can rent out the space for events and have obviously community events there as well. Then you have lots of sports courts. So you have basketball, pickleball, soccer fields. You'll have dog parks, playgrounds in every phase of the community. And get this, for the price, you're also gonna have all of your landscaping included, and that's also your single families, not just the townhomes. Plus high-speed internet that's directly goes to your home. Now, when you look at lawn maintenance and internet, that alone is $200. So you're getting a great value and not having to deal with any additional bills. So let's talk about HOA fees. The HOA fees and the CDD fees are varied based on the series of home that you purchase, and they will range on the HOA side from $180 a month to $204 a month. And then the CDD fees are gonna range from $90 a month all the way up to $245 per month. Personally, I think even though these are higher HOA and CDD fees, it's a complete steal when you think about all the things that are included, because your HOA is pretty much a wash with the landscaping and internet that's included. And then all of the amenities that you get for just the $200 additional, I think is just well worth it, considering a lot of these other communities that you pay probably a little bit half than that and you have nothing. As some of you already know, I'm still bitter that my HOA charges $112 per month for a playground. This location is rated for great schools like East Ridge High School, which is an A-rated school here in Lake County. You also have Sawgrass Bay Elementary and Windy Middle. What's most exciting and what everyone's talking about is the brand new elementary K-8 and high school that's going to be built right here in Wellness Way within the next couple of years. This community features 26 total floor plans broken down by townhomes, bungalows, and single-family homes across 7 different home collections. The townhomes have 6 different floor plans to choose from, starting from $398,000. The bungalows feature 7 different floor plans, starting from $439,000. And then the single-family home options have 13 different floor plans, starting from $429,340 and all the way up into the 600s. The main difference between these 7 home collections are the lot sizes, ranging from 22 feet all the way up to 60-foot wide lots. There's literally something for everyone. Now, if you want a larger home, but you don't mind sacrificing on that yard space, you definitely don't want to overlook doing a bungalow, because you can get them for a much more affordable price while getting yourself a larger home. You're gonna love the 3rd home tour. Definitely keep watching. We're in the Aspen floor plan. This is one of their 50-foot wide series, so this is going to be a little bit wider than some of those smaller homes. Really great sized bedroom here right off the front. I love that it has a walk-in closet, which is great if you have lots of storage needs. And you have these beautiful high ceilings. But here's what I think is beautiful about this specific layout. You have a tray ceiling, making an even higher ceiling height. The bathroom here has a beautiful, elegant look. I love what they did with this wallpaper. Wallpaper is making a comeback, you guys. I don't know about what you think, but this is a really pretty color for that wallpaper. And I think that having the separation between the bathroom and the sink area is a really great touch. Not to mention, there is a linen closet in the bathroom behind the door. Over here, we have another bedroom. Look at this. I feel like I'm underwater. Let's do some laps. It's a really great size room. You can kind of see how they have it styled with a twin bed. You can easily fit a full or a queen size bed, still have room for the desk, and a nice wide closet. In here, you have a storage closet, which they are apparently keeping all this window screens. Then we have another corridor down here You got your AC closet right here. They have this desk area, which is kind of almost like a mudroom area. So you can probably put like shoe cabinet down there, put all your stuff like your backpacks and all your groceries when you come in from the garage, which is right here. Then you have another bedroom with another bathroom. So this is a really nicely tucked away area. So this would be great if you have guests, because then they're tucked away, have their own bathroom, and it's away from the rest of the house. Look again with the wallpaper. I love polka dots, and this is really beautiful. I like the colors, the gold pops. Very nice. Now to the main living area of the house, you have a really good sized kitchen. One of the things I really appreciate is look at all the counter space. You got counter space and cabinets on this side, counter space and cabinets on this side, plus counter space and cabinets on this side. So it has a nice kind of U-shaped, good size island, still with your seating for your guests that eat here at the island, but you have plenty of storage in the kitchen, a nice big corner pantry, so it gives you good walk-in space there. Really great setup, I think. And then the dining room, look how beautiful this decor is. So here's where I get all my ideas. I love that this is literally just wood, trim, a little mirror, wood trim, and paint. And look how decorated. And it actually makes the space look bigger because of all the mirrors. You have two good sized windows here, bringing in lots of natural light. I mean, you have a massive table, still plenty of space. You could totally do a big wraparound sectional and not feel too small for the space. Three massive windows here, taking up the whole wall, plus a door to the lanai. Now into the primary suite, look how pretty this is. Again with the wallpaper. They've gotten lots of wallpaper accents. This one is actually more textured, but it's just some wallpaper with some trim on it and really decorated up. And then more trim work here. Look how big this tray ceiling is. This is probably like 12 feet ceiling height. Makes me feel even shorter than I already am. In here from the bathroom, you have the most gigantic closet ever. So you have tons of space. I love that you have the double sinks here. You have an enclosed water closet here with good space, but this is my favorite part. Look at this shower. This whole space over here, all tiled, but turn around, because look at the space over here. I love this bench, although it's a little far away from the shower for me, but I guess if you need to contemplate if the water is warm enough for you to get in yet, you have a place to wait as you get, yeah. Okay. What's this door, you say? It's an access point to the laundry room, which we missed coming in from the kitchen. So here is where your laundry room would be. I think that's a really cool feature. So that way you don't have to worry about getting a clothes hamper. You can just walk them right over to your machines. On the other side of this door is a door to the kitchen. Let's go, ta-da! Now we're back out to the kitchen. So you need it to grab a late night snack. This floor plan is perfect for you because you just do a little shortcut to the kitchen. No one will ever see that you even came in here. Great. We just finished touring the Aspen floor plan, which is part of their estates collection. Those are the 50-foot wide series single family homes here in the community. There's currently a home that's available now for quick move-in that's currently priced at $573,750. So for the sake of our example, we are going to use that sales price. In order to take advantage of their interest rate promotion, we're going to use an example of a 10% down on an FHA loan to get you that 4.625 interest rate that's available currently with their incentives. You're looking at a payment of $2,655 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, EMI, and your HOA and CDD fees. Now, just so that you can see how significant those savings are, if we use the current interest rate on the market right now of 6.75% and did the same example with 10% down with the sales price, you would have a monthly payment of $3,349 per month. That's a difference of almost $700 per month just on your monthly payment. I think that's a killer deal. So you definitely aren't seeing interest rates that low. Plus, don't forget that you get $15,000 towards your closing costs, which should cover most of those closing costs for you. That means you're bringing just your down payment and just a little extra for those closing costs. I don't mind keeping a little extra money in my pocket either. All right, now let's head on to the next tour. Welcome to the Rio floor plan. This is one of their largest of their bungalow series. You're not gonna believe how big this home really is, but just keep watching. Here you have a great flex space. They have it styled as a formal dining room, but you can easily make this a great school room or a home office space that's nice and tucked away from the rest of the house. You have 2 good-sized bedrooms right off the front door. So you have, if you have older kids, or maybe you want like a guest area and an extra den or something, there's a lot of things you can do here. Good-sized rooms, nice high ceilings. This room, even a little extra brightness because it's on the corner here. So again, queen size bed fits just nicely in here, and you still have room for putting dressers, so it gives you good space. The shared hall bathroom is nice and convenient for guest usage, and you have a nice tiled tub area as well. Love what they did with this decorative wall because there's not really a place for like kind of like a console table. So you have a nice big mirror here to check yourself out on the way out. And then you have a really good storage closet under the stairs storage space. Look how big this open space is. As you come into the main living area, I love the open feel that you have. This living room is beautifully laid out. I love the sectional. Even though it is a very big piece of furniture, it doesn't feel like it takes up the entire room. And it's really nice that it backs over here to the lanai space. You get a lot of natural light coming into this living room space. Just in case this is your first time watching with us, a bungalow here in Florida is going to be a single family home with a garage in the back of the home. So this one does have a lanai space with some yard, which is great if you still want a little bit of yard, but maybe you don't want to have a lot of it. This is a great layout for you. Because this is a narrower home, I mean, this area is nice and open. When you first come in, you can feel it's a little bit tighter than the home we just saw, because that one's a little bit wider. But this home makes up for it in the amount of space that you have. This is a really great fit for those larger families. The kitchen is beautiful. Look how much space you have over here. So you have a massive island, you have good counter space over there, plus a built-in desk, and then you have all this extra storage and counter space over here. It really makes the room much, much bigger. A great size corner pantry for your kitchen needs. And then I like that this is a little bit more centered in here, overlooking the living room, so you can watch those shows when you're getting the dishes done. And then this desk is really cool concept, so that way if you don't want to have like a whole bulky setup, you can literally sit down on a laptop over here and get some work done, maybe in between cooking. But that's not something you have to worry about in this floor plan, because this house has 6 bedrooms. That's right, we're gonna get to that in a second. Over here you have the walkway to the garage where you're gonna have your laundry area. So you'll have your washer and dryer over here. You have extra space on the side if you want to put like a cabinet or something. And then you have a 2-car garage here in the back. I also love this little alcove. If you don't want to use that front room as a dining space, this is perfect for a nice round table, or a smaller rectangle table would fit just fine as well. They actually don't have a chandelier here, so it's a little bit darker, but it has a window, so it does give it in some nice lighting. Now let's check out upstairs. Now upstairs, you even have a loft space, nice and big and open. I love that it has the 2 extra windows, making this a nice bright space. So you can have a second living room setup or a kids play area. It's great. You have a hall bathroom here. I love how they have the tile on the shower. It's a nice touch. And then these bedrooms are a great size. I do totally love the surfer look for the room. The theme is nice. But you have a queen size bed here, still a good size. You can have 2 nightstands if you wanted, and plenty of room for a dresser right here, and still have lots and lots of space. Fun side note, when I was in my 20s, I moved out to Oceanside, California for a summer, learned how to surf out there. It was super fun, until I encountered some very large ocean creatures, and then decided that's not for me. And back to the tours. All right, now down this hallway, we have another bedroom. I love how they have it themed as a workout room, but still a good sized bedroom. This bedroom's also really good size with a queen size bed. I love the little equestrian look. Got a great size window. I love all this natural light. Oh look, and I even found where they keep all their secrets. And then here we go. Wow. Look how beautiful this bed is. Lovey, we need to get one of these in our room. This is so modern. I love the platform bed. Although this would be a scratching post for our cats, I'm pretty sure. So probably fix that idea. Really beautiful how they have it laid out. All the decor, this feels very calm. and very zen in this room. Very great spacing. You have like a little bench over here. You have a big dresser over here, and you have a chair over here in the corner. And still there's plenty of space in here. It feels very spacious. And then you have a nice big closet, a nice big linen closet, or this could also be his closet. And then you have a big open bathroom. So you have a glass enclosure for the shower. This is a really great size shower with 2 shelves in there. You get your double sink and then a real soaking tub. And I say that because mine is so shallow. You also have an enclosed water closet in here with plenty of space. And then I love the big window, bringing in lots of natural light in here just to complete the room. Can you believe that was 6 bedrooms? All right, now let's head downstairs and talk about how much this costs. We just finished touring the Rio floor plan here in the community. They have one of these floor plans available currently for sale at $516,190. That is an all-inclusive price. The best news about this floor plan is that it's under that FHA maximum. So you can take advantage of that interest rate promotion with their FHA loans at the 4.625 fixed rate and only put the minimum 3.5% down. So for the sake of our example, we're gonna use that and we're gonna have a monthly payment of $2,561 per month, plus your taxes, insurance, PMI, HOA, and CDD fees. This is a great opportunity for someone that wants to buy a home with as little out of pocket as possible, because here you're gonna be doing the minimum down payment, which is just over $18,000. Plus you'll have most of your closing costs covered with the extra promo from the builder. With over 400 new construction communities across Central Florida, it can be a daunting task to find your perfect home. But my team and I do all the heavy lifting for you. Give me a call, text, or scan this QR code, and we'd love to connect. Oh, and I think you'll like these other videos too.